All right. Good morning, guys and gals and non-binary pals. Hope everyone is doing quite all right today on this 24th of November. Now, today is going to be a fairly short stream, probably only an hour or two. Hey, Apollo, Matthew, Lee, Lord Anubis. Hope you guys are doing all right today. Yeah, we'll be at least hitting the expo hall, which hopefully will be a bit more impressive than yesterday. Hey, Moon, mediocre. Moon haven't gone yet. Go at 2:40 or sorry, 2:30 my time, and it is currently. Of course, I'll have to go to get ready and whatnot. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Thank you, mediocre. Like I'm doing well enough. I feel like took my meds, got that out of the way. Ooh, Matthew, what are we studying for? Like what subject? Yeah, Anthony, what are you mining in? Like, are you enjoying it now that you get to play and everything else? Ooh, supply chain management. Sounds like some dual universe could probably help with that. Oh, thank you, Moon. I'm hoping it goes all right. Really, like I said, it's just like the first meeting with the nephrologist. Um, so it'll probably just be like consultation, meeting them, telling them about my spotty family history because I've either not met most of them or not met the biological versions of them. So yeah, that's always fun. Like, oh, what's your family history? Like, I don't know. All right, where am I? Okay, I'm a Port Tressler. Sorry, whenever I wake up, I don't remember where I logged out. It's like, yeah, like the ones I've met, you know, either died before I could find out the family history, or haven't seen them in forever, or like you just never met them, you know? It's like I've got a couple. It's like, oh yeah, cancer, diabetes, just both of those, just the whole gamut. Do I own any MISC ships? Wow, I do not. I thought I did, but I was wrong. Let's see, let's take the Nomad down there. And I've been having fun with this ship. Ah, yeah, Matthew. You know the pain then. Like, you go to the doctor's office, they give you all those forms to fill out about the family history. Like, come on, guys. Well, this is awkward. Alright, pad 2. Alright, just gotta make sure that I'm strapped. Full ammunition. Whoa, expedited forms. Tell me more about that. I mean, that just saves me on some paperwork. Oh, yeah. Lord, I kind of feel your pain there about wondering how useful it's actually going to be. Because, like, the thing I don't like about the whole science gameplay is it's been years and it's still been ultra generic. Like, oh, this ship, it'll do science gameplay. It's like, come on, guys. Like, science is kind of a very, uh, very broad.
Welcome. Your journey begins now.
Very broad and generic term.
Launch complete.
Like, what kind of science? You know, biology, astronomy,
Landing gear.
geology. Like, what kind of science are we looking at, guys? Like, oh, we're just gonna put a Large Hadron Collider on it and smash particles at it to overclock components. Like, that's not really how science works. That seems more of like a tuning facility, but okay. Hey, Thomas. Good morning. Hey, Jason. Good morning. And Matthew, I might ask about that because yeah, like I know maybe 3 of them.
Quantum travel complete.
Yes, Lord Anubis. The Endeavor has a module for a medical facility, so it's pretty much a floating 5-star hospital. In addition, you can actually mount the hangar to it, so you can actually, you know, bring patients to the ship. Sorry, there's someone else's victims. Hey, Ariel, I appreciate it, man. Like I said, today will just probably be like the consultation, too, like, you know, doing the meet and greet, meeting the kidneys, see how well they're doing. You know what? I could probably just fall.
Engine systems disabled.
Save just a little bit of fuel. Hey, Ari, welcome back. How are you enjoying yourself so far, Ari? Ooh, smooth. You got the D and E. Nice. Literally all of the above and then some. Matthew, it's cheap because of the cost of the modules. So, for example, it's $350, but the $350 version doesn't actually come with any modules. So you'll need to pick up the modules. For example, if you want the hospital version, the Endeavor plus the modules to make it the hospital will run you about $450, I want to say. Don't quote me. But that sounds right to me.
Landing gear.
Hey, nice, sorry, glad to hear. Always fun with friends. But yeah, like the Endeavor, it's cheap because you pretty much have to buy the modules to make it do what you want it to do. Otherwise, it's just basically a ship. That damn landing gear.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
They have got to do something about that.
Weapon systems
That
disabled.
annoys me to no end. Ooh, thoughts on the Freelancer MISC? Okay, so. Oh, also, good morning there, Gruff. Yeah, we're doing it early because I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. But yeah, the Freelancer MISC is really freaking terrifying. Of course, since they've nerfed missiles a bit, it can't exactly missile spam like all 30 of its missiles anymore. But it's still pretty damn powerful. I mean, I like it. It's kind of an awkward, like, hot dog battle wagon, but it works. I mean, the turret isn't really anything worthwhile, but... And yeah, Anubis, the Endeavor really doesn't have anything base-wise. Like, it opens up its spindles to accommodate the modules. But yeah, base-wise, there's like maybe a couple of SCU on it. That's really it.
Located downtown. Ensure it's at high ground.
Where am I going? There we go. Hey, Tio. Good morning to you. And yeah, Moon, probably. I mean, they increase everything else, so at the very least, I'm going to, come on, guys. It's alright. Like, I'm probably going to pick up the, what do you call it? Like a CCU for it, before it actually goes live. Giz, they are showing off everything today. At the very least, everything flyable, so freelancers, prospectors, starfarers, razors. I feel like I missed something. Well, you know, Gruff, like, that's the thing about advertisements. Usually the advertisements make it sound better than what it actually is. Hey, Mortax, welcome back. Apple, no idea. We are about to find out. Oh, Ari, alright, so, a way to travel a little bit faster, and it sounds kind of wonky, but hear me out here. Choose a point that is semi-near it, or, like, if you jump there, your travel will take you close to it, and then kill your engines. So, I think default engines on is the I key. So, like, if you have an option to jump somewhere that is, like, behind your destination, jump, you know, about halfway, and then just kill your engines when you're close, and then you can just fly down from there. That'll save you so much time with those unmarked locations. Also, Apple, I don't know if I caught you, but good morning there. And while he's not paying attention, we strike. I don't know what he's looking at. It wasn't me. Oh yeah, mediocre. Don't, definitely do not trust that ship matrix. Especially since the Endeavor, they haven't even started on it yet, so. Oh nice, Anubis. It's not a bad idea. I should probably do that myself for mine. Because, like, I actually have an Endeavor Master Set in buyback that I bought way back when it was on concept. Yes, it is a subscriber gun. It's basically just a little Nerf gun, or, you know, for copyright purposes, not Nerf gun. But, yeah, it was a subscriber, flare, which if you subscribe, you can, you know, go through the store and buy them. Gruff, I have not seen a cargo module. I got off on the wrong stop. Oh, Asterius, we're probably only going to go for, like, maybe an hour? Maybe two? We'll just see what it looks like. Hey, Niccolo. Good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it happens to be for you. What do I think of the Genesis Starliner? Okay, so, Aru, I actually bought the Genesis Starliner way back in the day. You know, ended up melting it because it wasn't coming online. I love the idea of the gameplay, just being like a passenger liner. And, you know, looking at passenger missions and things like Elite Dangerous, it'll probably just end up being, okay. That's new. But probably just end up being like cargo missions where the cargo actually complains. Like if Elite Dangerous is any indication, it should be probably similar passenger missions as to that, or at the very least, you know, just A to B. However, if they want that to actually be gameplay, they're going to have to make a lot more, you know, passenger-style ships. But yeah, like, I'm interested in it, but they're gonna need more. Evening, alright. Gotcha, Nicola. And yeah, I guess that's actually what I use right now, is OBS. Oh, the audio for this ad is terrible. Also, this lady with the Ace Ventura hair. Negative Moon. She is fast asleep. She has a very oddball work schedule. I mean, yeah, Nicola, it's got some seats, but that thing is basically like a 94 Nissan Sentra. Afternoon, Lone Wolf? Or evening? Alright, so we've got the Starfarer, all the Freelancer. Ah, the Reliance. I always forget about those ships. Wait, hold up. So, can we talk about how they put the Starfarer Gemini on display, but they forgot to put the regular Starfarer on display? We got the variant. We didn't get the base model of the Starfarer. Oh yeah, Asturias, that sounds about right. That's sad to hear. You know, I used to have a Razor. I miss this. There was no point, but I do miss this little ship. It was fun to fly. Hey, Odin. Mag, hope you guys are doing all right. Origin is... Give me 1 second. Let me look at the IAE schedule. The 27th. So, Black Friday for us Americans. Exactly. Apple Crow, the variant made by Aegis. Also, good morning, Laramie. Yes, Niccolo. Yes, it does have a quantum drive. It is basically supposed to be a long-haul M50. Alright, let's go check out these manta rays. Oh yeah, Tio, of course. I mean, you know, CIG was nice enough to put Drake Day on my birthday, which is something that I can always appreciate. I forget, which Reliant is this? This is the Mako. Alright. That's pretty. I still don't like the whole, you know, you fold your wings and, like, you're trapped inside the cockpit. That just seems like a terrible design, safety-wise. Oh yeah, Matthew. So back in the day, they used to do like little $20 Aurora packs, but they don't do that anymore. There might be some on RSI Day. Alright, so this is the Sin. Okay, so for science gameplay, all of science, we get a microscope. Because a microscope is science. That's how you do science. Use a microscope. That's it. That's all you do. Lone Wolf, we could probably use it for a little bit. We actually flew into New Babbage with it. Is it Laramie? Just look at the Tana. Let's check this out. So that's actually supposed to like separate. I mean, mediocre. You know, the MSR is the escape pod. Yeah, Gruff. I saw it. I actually wasn't really impressed. They didn't really show anything off. You know. Oh yeah, Steve. I got a doctor's appointment later today. Not too much longer from now, so I figured we'd get a short stream in today. Not super long, but something. You know, that is a fair amount of firepower for a Core. That's another thing. I hate calling this thing a Core. Like it's core. It's core. You spell it K-O-R-E. That's gonna be core. Really, Moon? Yeah, I love throwing stuff in the back of that thing like a pickup truck. So why is it so loud right here? What is going on in the back of this thing? Hey, Nuno, welcome back. Oh yeah, Tio. Is that the master set? Like, what are you looking at for the Endeavor? Yeah, Nuno, welcome back. Lone Wolf, not yet. A lot of people have recommended it. Might pick it up during the November sale on Steam. Oh yeah, those whole E's, now that they're limited, they sell out ultra quick. Alright, let's go check out the Freelancers, the much better brother to the Reliant. See, whenever MISC gets together for Thanksgiving, Grandma Starfarer is always asking the Reliant, you know, why can't you be more like your brother? Well, the Freelancer has to awkwardly sit there and try to smooth relations over. I don't know, Lord. When the Master Set first debuted, it was open to everyone, but, you know, that was like, what, 2015, I think? Ah, that's fair. Arok, okay. They still haven't figured out how to turn those things on and off, it seems, so they just stay on and are super loud. Yes, Ronald, that is correct. Yeah, you can just pretty much take them to any mining terminal. So just take it to whichever one is closest to you. They would put the max in the center. I know the paint job on this thing is a bit controversial, but I love it. Looks brighter than it used to be. Whoa, hold on, Odin, hold up, buddy. You beat a Sentinel with a Gladiator? That's pretty damn impressive. Moon. I just like to, you know, I live in space. I like to dip my feet in the water, see what actual water feels like instead of like a sonic shower. Yeah, Odin, okay, so I'd say you're probably already a pretty good pilot. For a Sentinel to take that long against a Gladiator, though, something there doesn't sound right. Like, with that Sentinel pilot. I was gonna say, maybe he's still renting that Sentinel. Really? That's cut back there? I gotta go the opposite way? Okay. But, yeah, like okay. On paper, with equally matched pilots, a Sentinel should just absolutely cakewalk a Gladiator. Again, on paper. Yeah, mediocre, have a good one. Thought I heard someone behind me. Alright, you know what? We're gonna surprise him. Thank you, Asturias. Like, I heard the cocking, and I knew I had to get ready. Oh, yeah, Odin. Yeah, it sounds like you may have had a pilot who didn't really know what he was doing. So the Gladiator's been in a really bad state for the last several... she probably saw that. Last several years. Let's see. Ah, he left! Dang it, I was gonna surprise him. Oh, darn. Alright, well. You know, okay, so I never really understood what was the big deal with the Dur, so it's just an increased distance, right? Hey, I discovered you got the Star Runner. Nice. Proud of you. That's a fun ship. And yeah, Bood, like, no one ever opens the bathroom. That's the thing, you can easily hide in a... Where did he go? I can hear him shooting. Hey, Vermin. Lone Wolf, I'm probably not the best person to ask about bounty hunting. Like, I am just terrible with bounty hunting. Like, if you're looking for straight-up dogfighting, probably the Sentinel. Ah, thank you, Yuri. Like, I know it had stuff for, like, long range. I didn't know if it was, like, an actual fuel refinery or what. Yeah, Vermin, name it. Hey, Gruff, have a good one, man. And yeah, I agree. The Max is probably the best Freelancer of all time. And I love that paint job. Like, the MISC is good, too. Like, stock, it comes with amazing loadouts. But, yeah, the Max is probably my favorite. Ah, Destiny 2. You know, I think I have Destiny 2, I've just never installed it. There he is, there's our guy. Yeah, with his little Pico Nerf gun. Yeah, Matthew, go for it. We'll be here. Oh, Sandor, what? I love the Freelancer. Haha, Thomas, sorry. But yeah, Vermin, like, I think I've got Destiny 2. I've just never installed it. There was some sort of deal where you could pick it up for free. And I did that. But Activision hurt my feelings a very long time ago. So, I've been doing my best to either kind of like boycott or avoid some of their games, because they were very horrible to a little studio that I was absolutely in love with. Yeah, Ari, I saw that. Since I dropped Activision, I could probably look at it. Sir, What? Is this the A? Is this the whole A? Wow, that actually looks partially done. Well, that's fair, Laramie. Like, you know, I like hauling boxes. I also happen to like the color orange, so the max wins for me. But again, like I said yesterday, that is my opinion. And opinions can be wrong. So, while my favorite is the max, you know, that doesn't beat anything else. Is this the B? Looks really long for a B. Oh. It's a whole C. That looks so little. That looks super little. Isn't it supposed to have like a couple more spindles? Haha, Asterius, you bought all of them. I mean, in Sandor, that's fair. Like they do tend to wallow, you know, as far as their handling goes. So, like, they're not the most agile ship in the game. Negative, Niccolo. The biggest is the E. Oh, Lone Wolf. Favorite thing to do in the game. Lone, it's gonna sound dumb, but bear with me. Just bear with me. So my favorite thing to do in the game, and I don't really get to do it a lot because it's kind of hard to set up for. Oh no, Vermin. Like, I figured Activision was still the publisher behind it. So that's the thing. Like, you know, Activision is usually just like the publisher for things, not the actual developer. Unless it's like, you know, Call of Duty, I guess. But my favorite thing to do is to grab the Parasite helmet. That kind of makes you look like a space zombie. Like so. Go hide inside a cave with all the lights off. And wait for a newbie to come along. And then run at them while making zombie sounds in VoIP to scare them. One of my favorite things to do. Just hang out in a cave and wait for someone to come along. Hey, did I? Good morning. And Yori, I'm glad you got your Endeavor. I love the Endeavor. Exactly, Lone. Oh, yeah, Apple. Well, like, that's the thing. Okay, so the way I like to set it up is you face away from the target. So you wait for the flashlight to hit you. And then as soon as you feel or as soon as you see the light on you, you turn around, you start making your zombie sounds, and then just, like, walking towards them. And the cool thing is, too, like, VoIP actually works when you're dead. So when they shoot you and you fall over dead, you can just keep making sounds. Asterius, very quickly. I go back and forth. I need to move my monitors around. Like, I've only got 2 monitors, and I've got my secondary one off to the right. And unfortunately, the chat is even further to the right. So I have to move back and forth constantly, so my head is on a swivel. I need to put it to the left, but that's where my PC is, so I don't feel like rearranging absolutely everything just to make that work. Oh yeah, Dell. They can get stupidly expensive. However, you can always acquire them in-game. We're just gonna look down, just for, epilepsy issues. That's probably not that better. There we go, now we can see. What do you have now, Gruff? Tell us all about it. And yeah, Yuri, I agree. Eventually the Endeavor probably will go hull limited. Oh yeah, Del, what Lord Anubis is saying. It's like, you can acquire everything in game. I am at the wrong station. Every time. I do that. Every
Careful.
damn
Doors are
time.
now closing.
You know, Doodle, that's not a bad idea. Hey, Gary. I haven't actually gone yet. Sorry, I kind of conked out yesterday after the stream, but yeah, the doctor's appointment is actually not for next couple hours. Oh, Miguel. Oh no, man, what happened? What did the big bad game do? Oh yeah, let's look down till this is all over. Oh, Miguel, I think we can help you out there. Oh yeah, Del, the servers are going to be really bad during the Freefly event, just because they absolutely get hammered by everyone trying to play. Tell you what, Miguel, we will help you out here. What's your in-game name? What's your handle? And Mysterious, like, it actually runs fairly well for me. Like, I'm pretty much always locked at, like, I want to say it's like 30 frames per second. Which I'm not running on, like, the most, you know, high-end setup. Like, I've got a 1070 and a i7 8700K. Yeah, like, it's actually been fairly stable, but I've actually had, like, plenty of, you know, error codes that must not be named. Gary, anything interesting? Not yet. We checked out the MISC call. It was, it was all right, you know. All right, Hangar 4. Yeah, Gary, like 1070. i7 8700K, 32 gigs of RAM, SSD. That's literally what I'm playing on, and I already forgot what hangar I'm in. We'll guess. We'll guess. I guessed wrong. You know what? We'll go back up and just double check. Привет. Извините, я не понимаю. Я немножко говорю по-русски. Sorry, my Russian is absolutely terrible. I probably butchered the few words that I do know.
From all of us at Microtech, welcome to the new Babbage.
I don't know. What? Eric, you're probably right there. Gary, I'm actually not using a capture card. I'm just using OBS just to straight capture or straight stream everything I'm playing. Oh, Ronald. So, basically, if you get disconnected, it kind of ends all the other missions.
Newly renovated accommodations. Located downtown.
So, like, the mission chains don't stay connected. So if you have several missions going and you get disconnected, they're pretty much just all canceled. You don't technically fail them, you just don't, you know. Alright, 1 minute. Oh, thank you, Lone Wolf. Like, I wanted to learn back when I was younger. Unfortunately, there wasn't really a lot of offerings for Russian in my state. So, like, I had a couple of, like, Russian phrase books as a kid. And, like, they helped, you know, a bit, but, again, it was very difficult to learn.
Your belongings belong to you.
And, I've never really had much luck with languages. Like, I have to relearn my Russian alphabet because, oh my god, my Russian alphabet is terrible.
The Empire's leader in cutting-edge technology.
You know, Moon, I kind of like the angry vacuum cleaner sound.
Meets innovative creativity.
I also like that you can hear the maneuver thrusters when you're just, you know, like, rotating around.
From the best in shopping,
Thank you, Oda.
dining, and entertainment. Be sure
Thank
to
you,
visit
man.
New Babbage's renowned promenade.
I appreciate that. Sorry, it just now popped up on my phone there. All right, Hangar 4. There we go. Oh, Asterius, I think my Russian accent is even worse. Like, all the Russian accent I learned, I picked up from Command & Conquer Red Alert. Which, you know, were probably not the most historically accurate games. Wait, Miguel, your in-game name is 2412? You know, Madison, I never actually got to play Red Alert 3. I played 1 and 2, but I never actually got to play 3 with Tim Curry. I watched all the cutscenes though. Apple. Nate, I usually get about 30. It will eventually be optimized. Eventually. All right, Miguel. So, I just want to make sure you said you're 2412. Like that right there, the F3-1. Yeah, like the cutscenes were great. And Ronald, okay, so the subscription literally is really only worth it as long as you think so. Like, for example, I don't usually subscribe, but this month we got this fancy Nerf gun, and Moonhopper was generous enough to buy me one, and I loved it, so I ended up subbing so I could buy the other Nerf guns. Oh, that's right, Erok.
Welcome. Your journey begins now.
Yeah, I forgot about George Takei being in there for Glorious Japan.
You are clear to launch.
All right, we'll go knock out a couple of missions, throw some stuff in the back of our space pickup truck.
Launch
we go through that? I bet we can.
Landing gear retracted.
Miguel, when you open your Mobiglass in game, it'll be this bottom smaller one. So this is like your
And please visit
Spectrum handle, and then this would be your in-game handle, the smaller one. Hey, man, you're good. You're fine. I was just explaining that my Russian is terrible. I tried. Hopefully, anything I said was quasi-understandable. So like I said, it's something that I did want to learn as a kid. A lot. Nate, so the power itself isn't actually a finite resource. The problem is, it's your power plant. Let me make this jump, and I'll give you a quick rundown on how power works. Yeah, Ronald. So that I can explain. Okay, so coupled. When you are in coupled mode, like we are now, it basically simulates airplane mode. So if I point the ship forward and I thrust forward, we continue going forward. If I let off the thrust, it'll start slowing us down. In fact, give me a second. I will demonstrate at Fort Tressler here.
Complete.
Sorry. So we are going forward right now. Just going to cap our cruise. And if you see those two little arrows pointing at each other, that's our vector indicator. So I'm going to turn to the left. We're still thrusting. So the ship automatically corrects our trajectory. And it will continue to do so no matter what we do. We let off our thrust, we'll come to a stop. However, if we go to, and I'm just going to slow this down a little bit. Alright, so, yeah, with decoupled on, now we have true spaceflight. It removes any sort of assistance, anything else. So, for example, we thrust forward, we let go of the thrust, we continue in that direction, even though we're not actually touching anything for thrust. If I rotate, we're still going in that direction, even though we're rotated. And we will continue in that direction until I thrust an opposite direction. For example, forward like this again. So, it's good if you want to do things like, for example, you're being chased by someone. You can decouple, 180, and shoot behind you while you're still running from them. You can also do several fancy-style landings. Which, granted, doing fancy landings in the Nomad is a little difficult, just due to the Gravlev being less than stellar. Tio, it does use fuel. It uses a lot less fuel, though, than standard coupled. Just because since you're not actually having to thrust all the opposite directions at once, you're only thrusting when you need.
Please come to an immediate halt.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Hey, Firefox, welcome back. Oh, Ronald, it's easier than what I'm explaining it. I might be over-explaining it. That's right, Apple. So, basically, if decoupled mode is off, you just continue going a direction until you thrust...
Seems like you've got fines that you still need to pay. You should
What?
take care of that as soon as you're able. Go on, get out of here.
I highly doubt that, officer. And, yeah, Firefox, it's probably laggy just because of all the people playing. Ah, yes, Nate. Yes, we can. Okay, so power is a little different. So, your power is decided by your power plant. For example, I've got a Breton in here at the moment. These things have a lot of power to give. So the power is divvied up between pretty much all of your components. So like your shields, your weapons, quantum drive, your thrusters. So for example, if you watch this bar right here, right now we're not doing anything. We wall roll, we thrust. Doesn't really use a lot of power. However, if we start shooting, that goes up. You see how it jumped from like 20% to 30%? At the same time, where is it?
Shields
Okay.
disabled.
I'm gonna turn my shields off here. Keep watching that bar. Let's say we take a shot and our shields have to recharge, right?
Shields enabled.
So we're turning our shields back on. You see the power is slowly going up because you use more power to recharge your shields than you do to maintain them. So you're charging your shields, you're shooting at the same time, you start using a lot of power. Now, the Breton I have in here is probably the most powerful power plant for size 1, so we're not really going to have to worry about power, but if you're using the stock power plant on most ships, you're probably going to notice that you're trying to draw more power than what is actually available, so it might be worthwhile to upgrade that power plant. Oh yeah, Arak, they've been absolutely killing themselves. Let's see. I'm just gonna pay those fines while he's mentioning it. Yeah, Firefox, if you're here, you can join along with me. I'm just up at Port Tressler at the moment.
Landing gear engaged.
Yeah.
Complete.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of those Magalevs. So 1 second, let me just pay these fines off while I'm thinking about it.
Disabled.
Yes, Pele, I do. And I absolutely love the MSR. And yes, Vilmar, I guess I have been naughty. That's why we're going to pay the fines. Yes, Starliminal, yes it is. Lakon Industries' first foray into Star Citizen. Now you just have to get the Leo voice for it. Apple, I think so, because like with industrial, you have a lot of HP, but super low regen. Yes, Lone. Yes, I have. It was actually a very fun experience. Like I know it sounds dumb, but they actually did Space Jail pretty well. I enjoy it. Ronald, yes and no. So, 9 times out of 10, the equipment will stay on it when you reclaim it. So you shouldn't have to worry. Just every now and then, if the back end messes up, it might just give you a default version of your ship. It's not supposed to, but there's always a chance that it will. Oh, that's fair, Deadeye. Granted, the Asp Scout is probably much cheaper. Dirk, yes and no. It depends on the situation. Alright, where is the fine terminal? That might be by admin. Oh yeah, Firefox, of course, man. Always nice around here. Don't let those mean people hurt you. Oh yeah, Laramie, all the time. Actually, yeah, Nate, that's a good suggestion by Laramie. Use that. You can actually calculate all the stats of your ship with components, and that way you can actually see what your power plant is putting out. Eku, they've got a hologram for the hull A and the hull C. That's really about it. Like, they're neat, but there's not really anything to do with them yet. What? I don't remember that, officer. Yeah, thank you, Laramie. I think I would have been stumbling all over the place looking for that. Yeah, the whole series are nice. Like, I don't think I'll ever actually fly them, just because of that exposed cargo and the limited station-to-station trading. But I will try them out at the very least. Miguel, I'd say not yet. As far as trade capacity goes, they're all right, but they're super slow. And until we have refueling, not much of a use. Where is he taking that box? Missed. There we go. I got him. Oh yeah, Tio. Like I remember that, but that was a failure to comply. Fine, you know. No, Laramie, I haven't actually noticed that yet. Granted, I haven't actually been hit by any sort of distortion yet, so that could also explain it. Well, Miguel, I like the caterpillar, but that is me. I very biased with the caterpillar though, so don't take my word for it. Negative, Jason. I did not see the news. Tell me more. Come on, there we go. I'm sorry, Madison. What are we watching? And apparently, weapon-wise, I actually like the loadout that it comes with. I mean, for components themselves, drop the Bolon, get like a crossfield or an XL1, and then pretty much just copy any sort of like high-end Vanguard loadout.
All systems operational.
Oh, Ronald, you are flying at Cape Quantum. What are you getting some sort of error? Like, are you trying to plot it in your map?
Complete.
Oh, Jason, really? I don't know how I feel about that.
Retracted.
They can barely make a website, much less a planet. Kenneth, that's actually a really good idea. Despite its price, like, the Carrack is probably the premier multi-role large ship at the moment. A lot of people actually use it for rock mining because of the medical bed. And it makes a bunch of money trading, too. Like, not as much as the Caterpillar, but it's definitely worthwhile. Speedy, too. Ronald, so, look in the top left corner of your, when you go to plot it. Is there like a, here, I'll just pull it up. Alright, so you should probably have a number up here that says like current fuel. And then if you go to plot, for example, over here, it should probably tell you required fuel. Do you have something like that? Like, is this number up here showing red? Because if so, you'll just need to make like a pit stop, like halfway along the way. Alright. Let's do some box missions, because I like throwing stuff in the back of this thing. Let's see. Deltana research on microtech. Alright. Oh yeah, Ronald. You'll have to probably grab some fuel before you leave, or halfway there. What, like, where are you at currently? In relation to microtech, like, are you around Crusader or what? Oh yeah, Firefox, no problem, man. I'll be around tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a full stream day. Yes, Aeronov, yes it will. So basically, whenever you do an upgrade like that, it gives you whichever insurance is better. So if you upgrade to the Nomad for the LTI, and then later upgrade the Nomad to, sorry, something else, then, yeah, you'll actually get to keep that LTI. Yeah, Ronald, Stanton is actually the system that we're currently in. So, for example, like, yeah, Stanton is actually just this particular solar system. Yeah, Erdolf, of course.
Complete.
Tell you what, Ronald. Try this out. On your map, hit this center button, and then just start zooming out. Eventually, you should see whatever, like, planet or, solar system, not solar system, moon you happen to be around. Yeah, Firefox, have a good one, man. Like I said, we'll be around here tomorrow. At the very worst, Ronald, you can always, like, self-destruct and then reclaim your ship wherever you happen to respawn and then fly out. Yeah, Ronald, just use your mouse wheel. At the very worst, just, like, hit the center button and then zoom out. Wow, really? Mediocre? It actually shows both? Doodle, I mean, you're right. Like, technically. You gotta remember, I'm,
75%.
a little bit of a space Philistine. I enjoy space, I just don't particularly understand it. So my terminology will be off from, time to time.
Landing gear engaged.
Ah, Ronald, there's nothing wrong with being new.
Landing complete.
Yeah, those grav levs are messing me up. They've got to fix those. Pele, I don't want the money, but I'm gonna go with 37. Yeah, Jason, I'm kind of worried about that because they already have like 100 options open for CIG. It's like, where are they gonna get all these extra people? Oh, that's nice. That's it's a pretty sunset. Or morning? Sunrise? The thing where the sun comes up. Hey, Tweedle. I mean, I do enjoy it. There are bugs, but overall, it has been enjoyable for me. Oh, thank you, Tweedle. We are trying. Said unfortunately today will be a shorter one. But tomorrow we'll come back for a full 4-hour stream. For example, yeah, that's got to get fixed. But yeah, Ronald, like ask away, man. Like we can help you out, or at the very least, point you in the right direction. Everyone around here is fairly nice. What? Did I just trip and fall? Yeah, Slim. This is one of the box missions that you see for deliveries. Yeah, Eric, like that's kind of why I started doing it, because like it was kind of like the time I had available when like everyone else was either like, you know, at work or whatever else, and I didn't actually have to do anything myself. And I figured, you know, people might get stuck at work, and if they can watch something, then you know, them something to watch if they are so inclined. Thank you, Lone. I try. I figure there's probably not a lot of people like regularly streaming Star Citizen on YouTube anyway. Oh, Phantasm. That hasn't happened to me yet. Like, I've been eaten by the planet, but not, you know, while tripping and falling. Yeah, Spitfire, like, I don't know what that was. Like, I've never tripped before, you know? Like, I've knocked myself out of the ship several times, just with the, what do you call it? Like, with the force reactions, but I've never, like, tripped and fell down the stairs. Like, it's not even that windy out here today. Oh, right. I forgot I was wearing the parasite helmet. Let's see. You've got $230 left in credit. You can spend it extra needed. Most of the PvE combat missions. Do I have a recommendation? So, David, there are several recommendations. Now, I want you to know that I am definitely not the professional or the most well-versed when it comes to combat. However, if you're just looking to do the PvE missions, really just about any ship is alright. Like, I've actually been doing, like, all the level 4 bounties with my Nomad. Actually, Nomad wouldn't be a bad idea. It's fairly cheap, and you can have 3 shields. And, you know, being able to mount 3 size 3 weapons on a fixed loadout is pretty decent for such a cheap ship. Hey, Ronald found where he was. Good deal. Oh, really, did I? Is it giving you, like, the no Moby-Glass bug? Yeah, Spitfire, like, I'm kind of going through, like, not to, you know, pity beg here, like, I'm going through some, kidney failure. So, going out in public is not a thing I can do right now. Alright. Send the truck bed up. Let's go drop these off. Oh, Phantasm, I love the exposed cargo bay. Like, it feels like I'm driving a Space El Camino. Yeah, I kind of feel like Wusaw's on a good point there. Like the MSR can actually do combat. Like, you don't have a lot of firepower. I mean, hell, get the Cutlass. That's a pretty decent multi-role that can do all in combat. Oh yeah, Asterius. Like, I'll actually, like, once we finish this mission, I'll probably be getting off to get ready. Deadeye, supposedly, if you, change genders, that usually resets your Moby-Glass. That might be something worth considering. That's right, Lone Wolf. Deep Purple would be proud. And fortunately, those are mag-locked, so we can, basically do whatever we want to, and they will not come off. You know, I used to own an El Camino. 1981 Conquista edition with that two-tone brown trim. I miss that thing. Yeah, so like that's it. Like, I don't like the Gravlev. And it's ugly, but I like it. Like, it's an attractive ugly. It's something where you go, wow, this looks horrible. I love it. No, Apple. Like, I usually don't buy the paints for the smaller ships. I don't know, I might break down and try it out. It is a nice paint job on the that 18 version. All right, where are these going? Shubin. Yeah, we'll go drop this one off first, and head over to Calliope. I think that one is. Oh yeah, Phantasma. The fuel burn is terrible. Now, hopefully that is just a bug, and they fix that, because pretty much whenever a ship is first debuted, the fuel burn is just out the window. Oh man, Slim the Skylark. I haven't seen one of those in a long time. Really, Deadeye? Gonna go to the C2? You're gonna say goodbye to the MSR? Negative, Aeroc. They don't lose the marker. Technically, they're actually on the gravity grid, so it actually counts as being inside the ship. Oh, I jumped the wrong one.
Quantum travel engaged.
That is true, Deadeye. That's good thinking. I mean, that way you're not really losing the MSR, and by the time the C2 comes out, you can just pick up an MSR in game.
Quantum travel complete.
Really, Niccolo, how does it handle an atmosphere? Because when they introduced the atmospheric flight, the Razor was just absolutely terrible for it. Hey, Zelcon, welcome back. That hasn't been so bad so far. We've got a doctor's appointment later, so probably once I finish doing this box mission with a Nomad, we will probably can it there. Also, David, I think one of them has more armor, and the other one has more shielding. Can't tell you which one, though. Oh, mediocre. You and me both. I want to see it in game, 10 years from now. Yeah, Ronald, that's it. You can shut off engines, you can hold the quantum button again. Now, I will tell you, if you're doing like a long-range jump, like from planet to planet, your quantum drive is going to take a long time to spool back down, so it won't instantly cut it off. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, of course, David.
Landing complete.
Ah, those Gravlevs. That hurts my soul.
Weapon systems disabled.
Yes, Tactical. Yes, it is. You get a C2 and you get a Caterpillar and a Star Runner. And yeah, Odin, there's not really a particular reason, unless you just want to buy the Warden for being cheaper, like, dollar-wise. Because, like, you get the MP, I think it's supposed to have a little bit less armor. Yeah, you give me just 1 second. I will actually get you those paints. Where is it? Where is the IAE? MISC Day. There we go. Alright, so we need package 460. There it is. Wait, Nicola, what's going on with the wind? And yeah, like, Zell, I really do like the Nomad. Like, it burns fuel. It's a little ugly, but I like the ugly. And like it just feels like a space El Camino. Doing an honest job, loading up cargo in the back of your space truck. Although you always want to send this back up because it's not on the gravity grid if it's down. Just keep that in mind. Red, most likely the end of December. For 3.12. And yeah, Nate, the cargo, like, it's secured because like it maglocks, you know, lore-wise. Don't know about it taking damage though. That's the big question. Granted, I think the boxes are invincible, so...
Landing gear retracted.
Can I not lift up and decoupled? All right. I was gonna try, but I guess not. Ah, sorry, got you, Niccolo. Sorry, I'm a bit scatterbrained. I'm trying to keep up with everything, but I lose one or two. Yeah, of course, though. Like that's the thing. Like it's not super pretty.
Hydrogen fuel, 50%.
And also, again, it burns through fuel, as you can see. But I do like it. It also has a very elite dangerous feel because one, it looks like an asp. The HUD is all orange, so this really gives you that elite dangerous comfort. Thank you, Madison. I try. It gets away from me sometimes, but I do try. Like the other day,
Quantum travel engaged.
oh god, like when the Star Runner first dropped to Evocati and I was showing it off, like the amount of people who had exploded, and it was just so hard to keep up with everything. Miguel, you can. I wouldn't
Quantum
though.
travel complete.
It's a terrible exchange rate. Hey, Evans, I got your email. Just writing up a draft to it. I just haven't actually sent it off yet. So I will send that as soon as I am done here. Okay, I did want you to know that I did get your email.
Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah, Miguel, like you can buy UEC, but it's a very bad exchange rate. It's like 1 USD for 1,000 credits, which is terrible. Because like a simple, you know, delivery mission pays like 8,000. Hey, Raven, welcome back.
Quantum travel complete.
Now, I'm going to test something once we get closer to the ground. So I want to see if those boxes actually fly out of the back of the ship. Also, how aerodynamic is this thing? Do we just start tumbling if we lose engines?
Engine systems disabled.
Wow, that drops like a rock.
Engine systems enabled.
Well, never mind about it being aerodynamic.
Landing gear.
That's right, Lord Anubis. Like, if you're not playing with the CCUs, you're not playing Star Citizen.
Landing complete.
Really, Maglev? You're gonna knock me off? Alright.
Launch complete.
That is the one damning issue with this ship. Is the damn Maglev. Like, it takes forever to actually, to turn on. So you skid, you hit things, you're just all over the place. Well, you know, Apple, if you get really, really lucky and ask Santa Claus, he'll turn those JPEGs into an MP4. Yes, it is, Eric. I kind of like it. What is that the wind pushing my ship? All right, they need package A10. Oh god, yeah, Apple. Like okay, so I went back to go check my my buyback list, and it was like 327 just different things that have been melted since I've played. So like, you'll buy something, you'll melt it, you'll buy something else, you'll melt that. Yeah, Madison, that actually happened to me with a caterpillar. I was on I want to say Calliope, and I had parked, and the wind just blew my caterpillar away. Zell at the moment, it's not a thing yet. Like, it might be later on when people can, like, disable the maglock. But at the moment, no. Like, it's all static. The only way it can float away is if someone explodes you, and then you have to, you know, wake up and be sad about your cargo. Alright, so on the main website, there is a place called Issue Council. It's under development. So I will go ahead and link that to you. Alright, so I'm going to test something. We're going to send our cargo down. And it immediately fell through. That's cool. Alright, so yeah, it is not on the gravity grid when the tailgate is down. So I'm going to have to go pick that up now.
Weapon systems disabled.
It was worth a test. Come on. Behave. Ah, it's Raven. Raven, I'm gonna have to decline the call though because the audio never comes through for some reason. Yeah, let me see where I'm headed to next. Now, like I said, once I finish this delivery, unfortunately, I will have to part with you guys. Negative, Laramie. It's actually quite the opposite. If you apply it, it doesn't show up in your buyback. So you need to buy the CCU, melt it, buy it again, then apply it. All right, so we're going to Calliope. I'm sorry, Pele. Yeah, like my kidneys demand it. Otherwise, we just let them keep going. Then I have to get on dialysis, and I can only have like 2 cups of water a day. So.
Welcome. Your journey begins now. All systems operational.
Yeah, of course, Zell. And like I said, we'll go for the full time tomorrow. Okay, all right. Sorry, I thought I forgot to put that in the back again. All right, where are we going? Yeah, Deadeye. So, like, if you melt the CCU before applying it, it'll be in your buyback. But, like, let's say you apply the CCU, and then you later melt the pledge. You get all the money, but the original pledge goes to your buyback, the CCU does not. Yeah, Ronald, you can actually go up the ladder with it. 1 second, let me make a jump to the next destination, and I will show you. It's actually easier to bring them inside if you're picking them up from space. Yeah, Miguel, I'm actually in the early stages of kidney failure.
Quantum travel complete.
Stage 3.
Retracted.
I'm told it's still reversible at this point, so that's what we are going to try to do.
Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah, Parker, like, okay, so let's say you have an Aurora, you upgrade it to a Cutlass, then you melt it.
Quantum travel complete.
You will not have a Cutlass CCU in buyback. You'll only have the Aurora and like all the stored credit from it. However, if you buy a Aurora to Cutlass CCU and melt it without applying it, you'll have that CCU in buyback. Oh, thank you, Lone Wolf. That's what we're trying.
Engaged.
Like I have gone to like a low sodium diet because like my blood pressure has gone through the roof.
Quantum
So we
travel
are being
complete.
as gentle to them as possible. Oh, Miguel, I'm sorry to hear that. They have you on dialysis or what? Yes, Wusa, you will still have the LTI. So basically, whenever you CCU, it gives you whatever insurance is better. That's actually what an LTI token is. Like, a lot of people right now are buying the Nomad because, you know, it's like $70 war bond. So you buy that, then upgrade it to whatever ship you want. And that way you get your dream ship with LTI. Ah, Miguel, I'm sorry to hear that. They have you on like on a water restriction? I've heard a lot about that recently.
Landing complete. Weapon systems disabled.
Oh, Miguel, really? At most? I am so sorry. What? We just rubber band back into our seat? Like, is there any way to get around that? Like, can you eat like, I don't know, like a cucumber or something? Yeah, Sidewinder. It's going to be a back-end issue. Like, do you have to watch like how hydrating foods are? Yeah, here, I'll show you going up this ladder with a box. Yeah, Sidewinder, Deadeye might be onto something there. If you can spawn it at at another station. Yeah, you just put your boxes down. Unfortunately, boxes cannot go in this storage area. I've tried. So this is a placeholder location. You get that. Yeah, Miguel, I think you're stronger than I am, buddy, because, I am a water hog. Like, I am constantly sucking it down, so. That has got to be a unique brand of hell there. Oh yeah, I need to experiment with it. But I'm wondering if you buy the cargo, like if you buy drugs, and then you deploy it, will it show up on scan? Because, you know, it's not on the gravity grid. Still, Miguel, like, you don't want to get used to it, though. Yeah, I do like this ship. They did aside from the Gravlev, they did a good job. Oh, Asturias, of course. In fact, getting so fed up with Widow is actually what got me into running cargo, which is kind of what I became known for. Oh yeah, Parker, like the Endeavor is just like the modular king. And, you know, medical facilities, you can actually land in it.
Hydrogen fuel, 25%.
Oh, really? Well, see, Doodle, like, that's what I like about it. I enjoy that it's so ugly. Like, it is an ugly ship, and that's what I love about it. I don't know, I might pick up that A-Team skin. Oh, Russell, I'm just flying it, because it's fun. I enjoy the design. Jason, there's, I think it's the Jackal skin. It's like black with red stripes. Basically looks like the A-Team van.
Quantum travel engaged.
Whistle, I would say my favorite flyable ship is probably the Caterpillar.
Quantum travel complete.
I don't know, maybe the Star Runner? Like, Crumpet Mode and I have actually been doing a lot of the bounty hunting missions with the Star Runner. And I've been absolutely loving it. Because it handles well, the turret gameplay is super fun.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Oh yeah, we saw the, man, that prospector is super profitable right now, too. And it's just a fun ship, you know? Like, the prospector is just fun to fly. All right, so we are going to probably have to end it here.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
So I have got to start getting ready for my appointment.
Landing complete.
Damn Gravlev.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
One day, we'll actually get that to work right. And Doodle, the C2 will probably be better. I mean, you know, more cargo, better atmospheric flight. Thank you, Parker. But yeah, so we're gonna have to end it here. So I'm going to go to the doctor. So, oh, thank you. Okay. I will leave you guys for now. I want you guys to have fun. Stay safe. Watch the amount of sodium that you're eating. Don't put off doctor visits. The regular checkups can save your life. And have a good one, guys. So, until next time, keep on trucking. We will return tomorrow and have fun with the birthday Drake celebration bash. Have a good one, guys.